Let's get it. Wow. Grand Rising, y'all. Grand Rising. I just want honestly, I'm overwhelmed with emotions, thoughts of just how far we've come on this journey thus far with podcasting. I truly, honestly, thank you guys. And I know thank you isn't even close to the words that can be described for the appreciation, the support, and I think most importantly is your time. It's to put your time into listening to this walking sideshow Bob Afro Man, to conversate with individuals like yourselves, just everyday individuals who all have a story to share. And it just reflecting back on these 100 episodes, it's honestly stunning. It's remarkable. I know 100 doesn't seem like a lot to some, but to me, to even have made it this far, is it raining? Oh dang! I didn't know it was gonna start raining. So I guess it's gonna be a rain. I hope it doesn't downpour. But guys, like, it truly leaves me speechless. Like, I hope you guys have gone. If you had a great experience, laughs along with me, learned something new about the world, or even yourselves. Because looking back, even just my episode 1, when I first ever started this podcast, before I even thought of Spawncast podcast with interviews, it was Grand Rising. It was just you and I conversating. Even though it was kind of just basically me just journaling about my life and what I've been going through, I hope you guys got a piece of it, that you learned something to help with your life, your obstacles that you may be going through that are similar in some way, shape, and form. And that's a great thing too. Again, I've learned meeting just only these past 100 people. Obviously, I met more because I had the another cast where I'm going out talking to vendors, entrepreneurs, artists of all kinds to tell even those short stories, but just getting to meet so many diverse individuals and how they live their lives. It definitely, and there's a lot of stories looking back in these past 100 that have really sparked the fire within me to continue this passion, this dream, and create a reality. Secondly, it's already reality. We're doing it right now. I am a podcaster. We are podcasters. We are on this adventure. And I'm learning more about myself every time, how to articulate my thoughts better, how to communicate with different personality traits. I've definitely had a few, if you guys have been there since the beginning, there's definitely some episodes, even a couple that just come in my head right now that I'm just like, oh wow, like I've definitely learned a lot about myself. And there's times where I came in completely unprepared and beat myself up. I should have done my due diligence and research on the individual, or just even just working out my thought process and organizing things down, writing them on notepads, so when the guest comes on, it's again, going back to earlier why I said it's your time. The people who've come on this podcast to share their story, their time that they could have used to create other ideas or business actions to better themselves, but they took the time out of their day to come talk to me. It's it means a lot to me to even know that people would want to conversate with me and even tell their deepest of stories, from their mightiest of triumphs to their darkest falls, where they made it down to the darkest valley, trying to figure out, how do I get out of this? But the greatest thing I love so much, again, about learning from these people, these guests I've had, these friends, honestly, they're not guests anymore. They're guests in the beginning, but making a great connection and creating friendships and bonds that is how they've got out of those situations. And I hope you guys learned that very thing, like, wow, if they can do it, why not I? And I hope you guys have taken that thus far in this journey with me, that you behind this camera, you could do anything you want. Anything you set your mind to, when you make a definite chief aim of something, that goal, you stick to it. No matter what obstacles will be in your way, there will be obstacles. But I hope that through me, through the guests I've had on, who have opened up their own restaurants, giving everything, going into thousands of dollars of debt for their dreams, I hope it motivates you too. Because you deserve it. You deserve to believe in yourself, to go after it. The time that we're given is, we're on borrowed time. I know it's cliche and all, but that's what pushed me to doing this. And I know I can do better. There's a lot more things I reflect on myself that I should be doing better right now for the podcast. But also realize that it's a journey. Rome wasn't built in a day. Everything takes time. And a quote that really hit me the past actually couple weeks, because I've been, I've shared, I hope, I've shared with you guys, some of my downfalls, and, it's not always successes, but the quote that that's been in my head the past couple weeks is, overnight success happens in 20 years. It's not that simple. And I let that, not the quote, but I let my patience get thinned out, and I'll beat myself up because dang, I feel like I should be doing more. I want to do so much more with this podcast, not just conversating with individuals and stuff like that. I want to give back to the communities, the people like you who are watching right now and listening. I want to be able to do beach cleanups or city cleanups. I want to host other, opportunities for you guys to come on, and I just want to do more. And it's not my time yet. The time will come where I'll be able to give back in abundance. But I'm going through a self journey through this podcast, as well. I'm learning a lot about myself, how to master my emotions, my thoughts, how to better be disciplined with certain things. And I hope you guys are too. This is our journey. This isn't just mine. And I appreciate the ones that have been there since the beginning. Friends, family, acquaintances, previous guests that have turned into friends, friends of the friends who have come to just watch and listen. It truly, I can't say I'm not blessed. And I'm excited to see what the next 100 episodes brings us. What new guests will we see? What stories will be told? What mind-blowing information will, leave me baffled? What stories are going to be so badass, like someone riding a snowboard in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, even though it makes no sense, but we're going to make sense out of it. And there's sharks jumping over them, and they're fighting them with uppercuts. The stories are endless. And that's the great thing. One thing I definitely learned through the journey is, not to judge a book by its cover. And I'm not going to lie, there's guests I had on previously where I thought they'd be one way and they was completely 180, and it humbled me a lot. It humbled me about myself and how I need to be, I need to be steadfast when, you know, again, judging a book by its cover. You know, again, it is human nature, but we are so quick to judge others just by appearances, or we we just need to listen more. I used to be that. Well, I'm still talking. Well, I'm a talker. You guys know that. Come on, I have a podcast. If I wasn't a talker, I wouldn't be doing this. But you know, it's to listen, because a lot of people out there, they don't feel heard. That their voice just echoes out into the darkness and no response. And I just want you to know that you're not alone. There's people that love you, that they have your back. They want you to push after those dreams you're talking about. Just keep going. Keep going, because you guys motivate me to do that very thing. And I hope vice versa, I do the same for you. Because when I first thought of doing a podcast back in 2019, before COVID-19, shout out to my friend Gio, who was previously on the show. We were living together in California, and I wasn't the social individual as I was today. I've changed a lot just in those past, 4 years. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 years. Damn, it's been, right, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I couldn't count for a second. But I didn't picture myself to be even where I am today. And that's the beautiful thing about this life. We don't know what will happen when we trudge along this journey of our dreams and passions. It's never as we plan it. We can structure as much as we can to stay organized and continue that path, but along that way, there's going to be curveballs. There's going to be opportunities, as I look at it, that will help you grow, mold your mind spiritually, mentally, physically. And Cam, it's like I said, I thank you isn't enough. I'm just so excited to see what's to come for the next 200 episodes, the next 200 friendships I will create, the families, the bonds. God bless. And I'm excited that you guys are part along this journey as well. So, guys, if anything, we made it 100 episodes, and many more to come. And I hope you guys learn. I hope you guys know the motto. I hope you guys do the best you can for yourselves and the people around you, because you know why? You deserve it. Keep pushing. Keep active. Keep your definite chief aim. Read a card. Write down. Dang, I wish I had it, but I think if you guys want, again, our avid listeners, you definitely heard me talk about the note card I keep with me, that I write down, and it's, I will become a great leader. I will become a great podcaster. Stuff like that. So write that down. Your definite, not that very thing. You know what I mean? If you want to be in a podcaster, do it up, do whatever. But whatever your dream is, whatever your definite chief aim is in life, write it down. Look at it. Memorize it. Read it every day. For when you wake up, first thing, during the day as well, once or twice, how many times you need to remind yourself of why you are living. What is your actions you are taking in this life? What is your purpose in this life? Yeah, we have dreams and ambitions, but we fall off on reminding ourselves of the focus, to stay focused on that. So write that down, get a notepad, write it on your phone, your pen and paper, a way that you can read it every day from the first you open your eyes, throughout the day, and before you close your eyes again. You can create anything you set your mind to. Just don't give up. And again, thank you guys so much for your time. I'm excited for the journey that's ahead, what's to learn, the people to meet, the places we'll see. 2024 is going to be a big year. The future looks bright. You're looking bright. You're looking sharp through that camera right now. Yo, keep being you. And guys, I love y'all. Have a great day. Grand rising. Keep doing the best you can for yourself and the people around you, because you deserve it. And this is Eli. Peace and out.